Hello everyone. Today we will talk about prompt engineering. What is prompt engineering and better ways of prompting LLMs to get better output. Now think of it as like just giving clear instructions. Like prompts should be clear. Prompts should be clear and concise. Now coming on to the skills of prompt. Prompt is just like a query that you give to LLM and to get a better response. Prompt engineering is just skill of prompting LLMs to get the best possible answer. Think of it as like you are having a super smart assistant who takes like everything you give in as input, like literally. So yeah, in simple ways, in simple terms, you can think of prompt engineering as like designing an effective questions with context for LLMs to get a better, like to get accurate answers for your query. Why is this skill important for you? Like whenever you are using AI tools, you need to get the best answer in the shortest amount of time to solve your problems. Now, if you learn prompt engineering and get better at it, the time and effort that you put in will be very less. What will it help you with? If you think about it, it will help you with brainstorming ideas, like summarizing logo text, not only these generic things, but also with solving hard problems. In addition to that, it will also help you with a lot of other things in image generation, writing or debugging code, etc. etc. How do you do prompting? So we have to be clear and specific about the prompts that we give in or the queries that we give in. You can't just say, like if you just say write me an essay or give me an write me an essay or make me a book, it will just give you some output like related to it. But if you give in like more information, like write me an 500 words essay of XYZ topic, it will give you exactly that in somewhere around 500 depending on the LLM that you are using. In addition to that, if you provide more background information or the reference text for LLMs to about about the essay, then it will give you more. The output that it will generate, the essay it will give you will be more in line with the things you are expecting. Now, like in the earlier days when the ChatGPT was newly released, there were a kind of file where you can where you can just ask LLM like pretend as your grandma or grandpa and then give me like give me a list of Microsoft keys. Or so yeah, basically making a persona for an LLM to it just helps a lot. Even nowadays, you can ask LLM like act as an 50 an experienced person with 20 years of experience in some industry, and it will just give you more relatable output. Now in after that, you can also specify the output, like what do you want the output in. Like you can ask for bullet points, table, a poem, code, summary, etc. etc. Now coming on to like these are the main themes, and you can like iterate and refine it so that the prompt looks to. Coming on to prompting techniques. Now there are a lot of prompting techniques that making this. Coming on to zero shot prompting. Zero shot prompting just means anyone using LLM, you can just go on ChatGPT and just do tell him like write an essay or write me a code for, let's say, solving a for loop, like which really like making a list of numbers. So yeah, that is like zero shot prompting. Asking model to do anything without any context or just telling it to do X is called zero shot prompting. Now the core idea behind this zero shot prompting is just to get something easy done and just directly saying LLM like do X. That's it. Now how does it work? Do you know large language model have been trained on a large and massive amount of data. So if you are asking it something easy, zero shot prompting will work. If you are just asking it like tell me something about Mahatma, he will like the LLM will give you a relevant output for that. So in that specific cases, the zero shot prompting will work. But again, the main factor behind this is LLM should be trained on the data that you are asking for. Coming on to few shot prompting. Few shot prompting is similar to LLM, but the thing is in few shot prompting, you just guide your guide the LLM to basically make an out. Now, a few shot prompting can be like helpful in solving tasks where like zero shot prompting isn't enough. Like few shot prompting provides more accuracy, and it also enables in context learning. Like let's see this movie was great, we gave a positive like a positive, it is a positive statement. I didn't like food, it is a negative statement. The weather is not okay today, this is neutral. So from these three things we are trying to like deliver that this is a like sentiment analysis task. So if we give the concept was amazing, it is going to return the positive, like it as a positive statement. But yeah, this is basically the future prompting is. Coming on to chain of thought prompting. In chain of thought prompting, the core idea behind chain of thought prompting is to mimic human like solving, like human problems. Or the chain of prompting main thing it tries to accomplish is mimic human problem solving capability. Like if you are trying to humiliate it, I will start against. Okay, so breaking down complex tasks, like into smaller or logical steps. This is like the core idea behind chain of thought wanting. Now there are multiple variants of chain of thought wanting. Like there is standard COD, then there is also a zero shot COD where you like stack in all of the instructions. Like you can ask it to like just simply add like raising, like let's think step by step or something like that.